What's up, YouTube? This is Rhonda A1, otherwise known as Ron Chica, and I'm coming to you with a thrift shop haul today. There's a thrift shop in the town near me that I go to. It's probably the only one I can really find crafty things in. So I've been going over there and trying to see what I can find. So let me show you what I found in kind of like my last couple of trips over there. So the first thing I want to show you is this paper that I got. So this is just some Avery paper. It says a brilliant color paper. I'm sorry, my camera is just wobbling all over the place and I need a better setup. I've tried so many things, nothing seems to work. Yeah, this brilliant color, and I wanted to try it. I didn't see like any brilliant color difference. I did try it out. It was opened, but I think most of the sheets were there. And this is kind of what it looks like. It just looks like regular copy paper to me. I don't see any bright whiteness to it or anything like that. Matter of fact, it was a lot dingier than my regular paper. So I don't know, but it's, you know, it's fine for just like regular printing and things like that. And I can't remember how much it costs, but usually these things cost about $1.99 unless they have them on sale. And I don't remember how much I paid for that one. And then my next trip, I think I found these, and these are, oh good grief, let me not do the camera here. So these are called, stop it, white full sheet labels. This is I think this is Avery as well. Yeah, this is Avery, and this is $82.55. And I found these were in a 4-pack, so these are all bundled together in a 4-pack. So there was 4 of these. Only one of them looked like it had been opened, and I counted. It did have all the sheets. This comes with 20 sheets, and so I'm loving this. I tried this out. This is just like a full sheet of sticky paper. So you can make, you can make stickers with this. You can even just like print your regular printables on this, and then they're easier to collage with because they already have the sticky on there. So that's what I've been doing with them, just printing some of my printables out, and then just been easier to collage with and things like that. And then let's see, this one is, so then I was looking for, I think in the same haul I found this one, which is a full sheet of clear. No, let me see. No, I found these on the last trip that I went to. So these, it's 4 packs of clear. So it's 8.5 by 11 full sheet shipping labels of clear. So the same thing as this one, it's just in clear and not white, which is what I was looking for. So I found it, but it wasn't in a 4-pack. They were individually priced, and I think these were $2.99, if you can see here. And I just thought that was a little much. Some of them were missing some of the pages, and they were all opened. So what I did was I just asked her if she could give me a discount on them because they had been opened and some of the pages were missing, and then she ended up giving them to me for half price. So I only paid $1.50 a piece for these, so it's 4 sheets. And if you watch 7 Plaza, you know that she has some great printables right now that you can use with clear sticker paper, her boo-boo tape, and her vintage photo film strips. I'm loving those. I'm printing those, and they look great on the sticky paper. So then I saw her friend Craft by Tony. She was doing some, and I think I saw somebody else do this too. She wasn't the only one I saw do this, but they were taking this register tape and just stamping on it and doing different stamps and even some ink, distress inking on these and making like little ephemera. And I wanted to try it, so I thought I could find this at Dollar Tree, but I just could not find it at Dollar Tree. I found some at Walmart, but it was a 2-pack. It was like almost $5, and I didn't want to pay that. So I found these at the thrift store. It was a big, gigantic box of them, like a huge box for $10. and it was full of register tape, and I just didn't need all of that. So I asked her if I could just take one out, and she finally agreed to it and just charged me 50 cents for this one roll. But it's a pretty thick roll, and so yeah, I got that. And this I haven't even opened, and I thought this was a good deal, even though this is kind of pricey. I think a lot of things over there at that thrift shop are kind of pricey. Sometimes you have to go when they're having a sale on a certain color, and sometimes I do that, but oh my goodness, I need to figure out how to open these. Okay, but these are, I could tell that they were oh my gosh. Okay, let me hold on, okay, got this cut open. I could tell this was photo paper, and this is Canon photo paper, it looks like. And there's a whole bunch of these in here. So this is, I think this was $7.99. I didn't get a discount on this. I was afraid to ask. I probably could have got a discount if I had asked her, but I was really afraid to ask for a discount, and I finally did the last time that I was there and got those clear sticker papers at a discount. So don't be afraid to ask. So this looks like some samples here, 4x6. Most of these look like 4x6s, and let's see how many we got in here. That looks like some. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 bundles, and then we got 3 sample packs. Two of them have not been opened, and this one has been opened. And they come with I don't know how many it comes with. It's just a sampler pack. Oh, these, okay, so this one says 70 pounds. This one says 53 pounds. And this one says 70 pounds. So I don't know what poundages these are because they're not labeled. But let's open one and let's just see what we have in here. So I thought these would be good for, okay, that is just the backer piece. So, but let's see. Oh, this is nice. Okay, so I thought this would be good for my ink blending stuff, my alcohol inks and stuff, just creating panels for cards and things, or even ephemera. And so this has got the smooth back. The ones at the paper at a Dollar Tree does not, it has a paper back, so you can't alcohol ink on the back of those, but you can on these. The only problem is they do have the name, the logo on the back. So I don't know, but I'm sure you could do it on this side. It probably won't be as smooth, but I think these will be a good fit. You can always print on these as well, print photos out and stuff like that for your ephemera as well. Okay, yeah, I'm glad I picked those up, even though they were like $8. I think it was worth it. In this day and age, you can't find it. Okay, so next thing I got was these add a pocket dividers. So these are kind of have like, oh my gosh, camera, stop it. These are like pockets that have a divider, and I don't know. I figured I could use it as oh, I saw people doing like making tickets and things like that with these. So it's just good cardstock if nothing else. If you can't find anything else to do with it. And then I also found these dividers as well. So I thought I had some of these, but apparently I did not. And so let me show you here. These are the Pendaflex 100% recycled file folders in green. This is the 8.5 by 11 ones. And I saw a couple of people using this to make tickets out of. So I thought that would be a good use. You could always use these for any kind of cardstock project that you want to use. And you can also, and I also needed these folders just to put in my file folder to hold papers and things. So that they'll be good for that too. And I think they'll be stronger than the little colored ones that I have, because those tend to not be made out of as strong a cardstock. So plenty of different uses out of this, and these were $2.99. So that's a whole big box of that. And then I found this on my last trip there, which is this parchment, natural paper. These are like postcards, and they're basically, they're like in four, they have a perforation and they're like in 4 pieces. So you can just like kind of tear them apart. So I was thinking that these could be really good use for like using inside of your journals to make, to make your pages with. So that's what I'm going to use that for. Here, let's just open it and see what they are looking like. Let's see here. Can I get this open? Come on. Come on. Come on. Oh yeah, and these are $2.99. A lot of this stuff is marked $2.99 or $4.99. It's either marked $1.99, $2.99, or $4.99. They have items over there like the vinyl that you can get, exact same vinyl that you get from Dollar Tree. That's $1.25 at Dollar Tree. They have it for $1.99 over there, and I don't know why they do that. I really don't. It's like, please, this stuff is $1.25 down the street. Anyway, this is what this looks like. You can fold it here, and then you can fold it the other way. And then you can just, here, let me fold it back the other way so that it does what it's supposed to. Wait. Oh, that one. Yeah, that one. Okay, let's see here. I thought this tore. Why doesn't it want to tear? There we go. Tears in half. Maybe it's just like a note card. Maybe it doesn't tear this way. It doesn't look like it does. I guess you could if you wanted to, but see, these are good little journal pages. There you go. Stack 3 or 4 of these together. You have your journal pages. Easy peasy. Lemon squeezy. Yeah, so that's what I'm going to use those for. And then I got some of these, and these were $1.99 as well. But I got some of these. Hold on. Yeah, see if that's better. I got some of these to just store things in. They can store 11.5 by, I'm sorry, 8.5 by 11 paper. And they're pretty solid. I got the 2 best ones. Some of them were kind of dirty and some of them were kind of a little bit beat up. But I got 2 of these, the best ones that I could, could find. And I'll clean them up a little bit before I use them. So I got 2 of those. And then, is that everything that I got? I think that's everything that I got from the thrift store. I wanted to show you these things that I got from Hobby Lobby. Now, these were the St. Patrick's Day stuff, and I got it when they were 90% off. But I was looking for those rubber bands that that are kind of thick like this, that you can use to put around your jars and stuff. After you open your jars of medium and you want it to be sealed tight. I did end up ordering some. I can't remember what website. I think Ranger. I think I ordered off RangerInc.com or whatever it's called, Ranger.com. And they weren't too pricey, but who wants to buy rubber bands for $3 or $4? I mean, I don't. I think these were literally less than 50 cents. But you get plenty of them, and they do the same thing. So, and they're a lot more sturdier, and you don't have to worry. I think you would have less to worry about these drying out and like falling apart than you do rubber bands. So, even though I did buy the Ranger ones and I used them all up, it was only like 6 in there. So I needed more anyway. So I found those, and I think I ended up buying another set. So I wanted to when you find these at like carnivals or whatever, pick these up and keep these and use them to seal your jars and things like that. That was my point in showing you that. Okay, so I'm going to show you what I got for my last Temu haul. I'm probably not going to order anything else from Temu. The last time I went in there to put in an order, I had $53 and some change in import charges, and it was a $38 order. So I am not going to be ordering from Temu and paying $53 import charges. So this is the last one I got that before, you know, they put the tariffs on everything. So this is some paper that I got. I'm going to open it up because this is super cute. These are just like lined papers, I guess you could say. Lined papers. Oh my gosh, this thing, stop it. Lined papers, so just different lines and things like that. These are super cute. That I thought I could use in my junk journals. Ledger paper, legal paper, just different kinds of paper, distressed. Super cute, and I got that. And then I got this paper, and it's just black journal page paper and stuff like that. I guess we can open it and go through if I cannot shake this camera. Here we go. So this is just some cute paper. That I picked up. And then now the paper doesn't come very many pages, and you only get one of each, and you know, it was really not getting worth it anymore to really buy stuff off Temu anyways. So because the quality was going down, the amount you get was going down, prices were going up, you weren't getting as good a product, I noticed, on a lot of things. So it was getting to where you don't want to buy things on Temu anyway. I thought I'd do a couple of more dies, and then I also did this stencil. There was like 3 stencils. One had circles, this one had squares. I think there was one that had rectangles, but I debated about getting this, and then I decided I'm just going to get at least one because these were so cute. I just had to try it out. Okay, so then I got this die, and let me open this really quickly. Okay, so I think this goes with another die set that I already had, and that's why I picked this up, because I wanted to be able to add like different pockets. This is really like different pockets that you can add onto the onto things. So I think I already had the other die. I don't know where it is, but that's the reason why I got this. Super cute. And then this one I got, I'm not going to open this one, but this one I got because it's like a journal that you can make, and I have been seeing these and had kind of been wanting one, but they were all kind of really tiny and small, and so I never picked any of them up. But when I saw this one, I figured, you know, it looked a little bigger, and if nothing else, I can use these in my, you know, regular journals. Like, it has the holes already, and I really like that. So yeah, so I got this to like make a bigger journal. It's not going to make that big a journal, but at least it's not going to be a little tiny one like that. So yeah, I got that. And then I also got this little set to do bookbinding. So basically, if you have loose papers, you can, you know, stack them up until you have a kind of a, you know, however big you want your little booklet. And then you would get them even, put some glue on there, or actually you would probably put them in here first and get it all lined up. Get the, this is the screws. Get the screws put in, get everything tightened up, and then you can glue it and then just let it sit there until it air dries. It's kind of just like something to hold the book together until it dries. And then the last thing I got were these keychain charms. I saw somebody hauling these and I thought they were so cute. So I had to scour until I found them because they didn't leave a link or anything. So I had to just scour the site until I found them. But you get strawberries, grapes, cherries, apples, oranges, limes, watermelon, pineapple. These are all so cute. And then I also got this one with this little lady, and she has her purse, her shoe, a bow. I think one of them had a lipstick and something else. It was like 3 different ones, but I picked this one up. I thought it was super, super cute. And I think that is all I got. I, didn't pick up too much from Joann's in their final days. I think the last time I went in there, there really just was not anything in there. It was pretty much all gone as far as craft stuff. They did have a few papers left, but they still really hadn't marked them down. So that's probably the reason why they were still there. So I didn't pick anything up. And so that's all I have. I did pick up some stuff from Hobby Lobby, not necessarily on clearance, but on like the 40% off Paper Studio. So I may show you those on next time. Oh my goodness, this camera. And then just leave me a comment in down below if you want to see that haul, see what I got from Hobby Lobby. I got some cute paper pads and things like that. And I'm also going to be making my Mother's Day cards out of that. So maybe I'll just show you my Mother's Day card. Anyway, all right, this is getting a little too long, so I'm going to get out of here. Let me know if you find any good things at your local thrift shops. Are you still going to shop at Temu with the import charges? I would love to know. And what is the last things that you got from Temu? Yeah, just tell me and let me know. All right. Like and subscribe and tune in for next time. And as always, thanks for watching.